Typically when I ride, I wear my GoPro helmet and I record my thoughts as I'm pedaling along. For this particular weekend, I didn't bring a piece of my camera, so I wasn't able to use it. So this is all cell phone footage. I've used some video footage and some stills. This particular trail is the Allegheny River Trail. It was the oil center of Pennsylvania. Oil was discovered up in Titusville, and oil flowed down these rivers freely. Money flowed the other way. Railroad tracks were used to haul a lot of the oil out of there. What remains makes great riding today. This is the Rockland Woodhill Tunnel, over 2,000 feet long. No lights. Scary. Vestiges of the past. A lot of little villages along the way, hugging the river. So while this was once a nasty, gross cesspool of oil and other guck flowing down the river, it is now world-class recreation. Beauty, exercise, fun, and a bit of history. This is the Kennerdell Tunnel. Over 3,300 feet of darkness. Trying to figure this out. This is a 4-minute clip, and I deliberately left it in its original state just so you can see how difficult it is to ride a bicycle in the dark while holding a cell phone in a case and a flashlight.
I don't remember if this phone records voice or not when I film. I think
The white dots are the reflectors on the floor from my headlight.
The Kennerdell Tunnel.
We have 4 minutes of very near complete darkness. First time through there, all I had was my cell phone. I didn't use it to record, I just used it for the light. All I could see was the nearest reflector in front of me. And of course, after going through it, we had to go back.
Hello.
No, these aren't ghosts disappearing in the tunnel. These are people walking through without lights on. If you do decide to come up here and ride, bring yourself a flashlight. If not to help you see, but to let people see you as they approach. And when you have that flashlight, please shine it down towards the floor. You go riding through there and people have their flashlights up and they're in your face, and then you're blinded.
Yep. What's that?
My friends are back there.
Oh, okay.
You can see those white dots traveling past underneath you, so you know I'm
How you
making
doing?
time, distance.
Oh.
I'm doing about 10 miles an hour. Man, that entrance just never seems to get here. One of the cool things that I like, keep your eyes open, I like the way that the cameras adjust for the light. So as we go through the tunnel, that is nothing but a big, bright, white light. But as I approach it, you see all the greenery come into focus. It's a really cool transition. It's a nice comfortable day. It had to be 55 degrees in that tunnel. A little chilly in there. Be a great break on a 90-degree ride. You can see more of the brickwork that arches across the top. There are like 7 layers of brick under there. Campground is maybe a mile to the right. There's a path there. We never took it. Like a lot of western Pennsylvania, you can't get there from here. Boom. Suddenly the trail appears to stop. It doesn't really. It goes around that camp on a gravel road. Looks to be some type of right-of-way issue to me. So this gravel road actually climbs a bit. It's a little hairy to ride on. My wife doesn't really like that kind of surface. So we turned around and headed back towards Emlenton. That's a parallel railroad. All the arches supporting over the creeks. Just keeping your eyes open for beauty, for vestiges of the past. So we got to Emlenton and decided to head south towards Foxburg. Not on this road. This is actually a combined road and bike trail to go to Foxburg. So here, underneath the very high span of I-80, we decided to turn around and head back and ride around in Emlenton because we're not going to travel on this road. Emlenton is a great little historic town. Cute business district, cute homes. Nicely maintained. A bunch of people proud of their home. So the next day we headed up towards Brandon Station, which is just north of that right-of-way issue. The Sandy Creek Trail runs parallel and then crosses over the top of our trail. That bridge that you just saw is part of the Sandy Creek Trail. 7 bridges and a tunnel on Sandy Creek. Actually turned the sound way far down because the wind on the microphone was just too much. That big old railroad bridge you see there is also part of the Sandy Creek Trail. The Allegheny River Trail and the Sandy Creek Trail do intersect. You can travel from one to the other. Tremendous view from up on top of that bridge. That will be in the video of the Sandy Creek Trail. Or should you decide that you want to go up and hit the Sandy Creek Trail, this is how you get there. No. Look, they've even provided a ramp so you can push your bike up. No. This is where past 800 miles. We got the electric bikes in November. And through a Pittsburgh winter, we've already cranked up 800 miles. Heading in towards the Justice Trailhead. There's another campground. Campgrounds scattered on a lot of the trails. Makes it nice if you want to go on a long trip. Nice place to camp out. It's for overnight. No idea what that was. Looks cool on the side of the trail. Here we are at the Justice Trailhead. Real nice trailhead. Nice little tool kiosk there. They come in handy. That's the Allegheny River where the Frenchman's Creek connects in. Downtown Franklin. A result of the oil boom, this is where the banks were. It's part of town, a happening little town. Still a neat place to see. There's your crossroads. It's actually a public library. Lots of beautiful grand homes up there. This beautiful place is the Venango County Jail. An oil barrel. I think that thing's 150 years old. One of the originals, but I don't know that for positive. All right, now it's Monday, and we are on the Armstrong County. No, we're not. The Armstrong Trail. We will take the Red Bank Valley Trail and hit the Sligo Spur. Starts out through East Brady, going through a really nice area of homes where you are not allowed to take your car. You are welcome on foot, you are welcome on a bike. Beautiful places along the river. between the Allegheny and the Red Bank. It's a large boating community. Lots of boating recreation to be done. As well as, you know, the bicycles. And no, I did not take pictures of every single waterfall along the way. Got a bunch of them though. The East Brady Tunnel, this is not completed yet. You cannot go through. Or maybe you can, I don't know. I didn't get any further than the opening.
And again, I never know what I'm getting. Ow.
Another tunnel that curves. Well, how about a coal tipple? Giant structure. Load the coal for the trains. What got me were the doorways that were way up high. I mean, what the heck? Balconies up there or something? Oh. You're looking at a beaver dam. I was hoping to get some of the critters themselves, but no such luck. Okay, we'd had enough. We got that far on the trail, decided to turn around, head on home. Our rear ends hurt. So this was almost a 90-mile weekend. It's actually the sluice. Once upon a time, the creek that runs into the side of the tunnel was detoured out that way. I did one more waterfall because I actually climbed down there and took a little bit of footage on how it gets underneath the trail. Not an arch, looks more like a doorway. An old roundabout. Cool, huh? Okay, so again, promoting Pittsburgh and bike trails and e-bikes and wellness through activity. Keep on moving, folks. This is Rob Keener. Mow the